We're live.
We are.
And we're
Hi,
live.
everyone.
Wow. I said 5, 4, 3, 2, and then there was a 1 second
sorry.
pause. Like I
Yeah.
did it right that time. Okay.
You did
Yes,
the
you
right
did.
thing.
You absolutely did.
It's not my fault that everybody else did wrong. Okay.
It's on us. It's on us.
Yeah, this is entirely our fault. In our defense, this was the most insane 30 minutes of my whole life that we just had.
Honestly.
Ian has fully committed to running a was it a full campaign or was it a one shot?
It's at least a one shot. Jury's still out on if it's a full campaign.
I'm pretty
I
sure
can
you
commit
committed.
at least a one shot. Maybe I have committed to a campaign.
I'm pretty sure you committed at least 100 episodes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not just a campaign, several campaign arcs.
Yeah.
Like just
We get people in and out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna longest running Trans Tales campaign.
Absolutely.
You only got 10
Which
to
is
beat.
gonna be it's gonna be called the 5 good ones.
Oh God. Oh no.
And I don't want to elaborate.
Just gonna take credit for that joke, huh, Keen?
Oh God, I've done it again. I white people. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, like once it was described, I was gonna be like, and in a traditional whitey form, we're gonna take credit for it.
Oh God.
Oh God.
The
Hey,
idea,
how-
no.
fully
The
Ian's
name,
joke.
the name is mine though.
How dare you, Columbus, my campaign?
Hey, Columbus was Italian. I'm Irish. Think of a problematic Irish person.
Oh my gosh.
But that doesn't work as well. Did you, James Michael Curley? What the hell? He was the mayor of Boston. Yeah, no, he sounds made up.
We are in a weird, silly, goofy mood today.
Oh, we haven't
So
introduced
let's see what-
Yeah,
ourselves.
that's what
Oh
we
God.
call it.
Yeah. Everyone.
What
Hi,
up?
hi y'all. I'm Keen.
I didn't see
I'm the
you
DM.
there. Are you my name?
How you doing, y'all? It's nice to see y'all again. As I said, I'm Keen. I'm the DM. And I don't know what the fuck is going on this week.
The same thing every week. Oh, hi. I'm Cole. Nonstop Cole Pop on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. My pronouns are she, they, and I am heckin' gay.
Hello, I'm Sally Graves. She, her pronouns, and you can find me on TikTok.
Hi, I'm Haya or Alice. My pronouns are she, her. I'm Butterfly Astrophysics on TikTok, and I am also here.
Hello, I am Ben. I am. You knew me as Thok the Musical, but I may have a new character reveal tonight.
Currently, they're Thok the Corpse. I put
It
on
should be
to
Thok
the...
the Musical, the Princess, the Corpse.
Oh, sorry. I'll adjust it as it corny.
The Thok we hardly knew ye.
Alas, poor Thok.
The Corpse?
We have one more.
Hi, my name is Ian. I am Wow It's Ian on TikTok and all the other places, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, yada yada yada. I'm also Wow It's Potato on TikTok, which is where I've decided to post all of my content that will make white people upset. It's very fun. 10 out of 10. And we also just hit our first donation goal for the Trevor Project. Woo! Yeah, we raised our first $100. Now thank you all to you for that. We've
my
raised
God.
a goal now of $500. So yeah, y'all at thebomb.com. Thanks for donating and tuning in.
Oh my gosh.
We did that in like a week, y'all.
Holy crap.
Absolutely insane.
What the fuck?
That's amazing. 10 out of 10.
I never thought I would be good at something.
It's a shocker
I
to
never
us
thought
all.
you'd be good at something either.
I did wait.
God damn it, Sally.
Soren innocently whistles and having donated half of it. It still counts.
Damn it, Soren.
Still counts.
It counts. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, so as we say, silly and goofy mood today, as we usually are. In my defense, it's 1 in the morning. So, without further ado, shall we roll the VT for the wrap-up of our session?
Yes, we have this. Let's
Ooh.
go.
To another exciting episode of GenderQuest by Trans Tales. I'm sorry, where is our animator? What do you mean she's on strike? Well, can we at least get some stock footage up in here? Jesus Christ. Seriously, this is the best we could do. Alright, fuck it, fine. Last week our heroes were on the run from the evil fantasy magical secret police. Thok the musical, the princess, summoned the one force on Earth so powerful even the police cannot escape it. Tax season! With this brave sacrifice, I'm sorry, I get so emotional. The rest of our heroes were able to climb through a pipe of poop and get stuck in Eggsy's spooder web. Did I read that right? We return this week to our heroes trying to give Myrdax's pursuers the slip. Did I mention they have a flying bear? It's really cute. I mean, he doesn't fly all the time. He's flying because there was a hole. You had to be there. Can our heroes escape? What has become of Thok the musical, the princess? How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? These questions and more to be answered on GenderQuest by Trans Tales. Comic Sans? Are you kidding me?
In a world.
That was amazing. I assume I didn't hear it.
That was insane.
Oh
I don't
my
know
god. Okay.
who did that one, but the quality's really slipping these days.
Yeah.
We need to fire that unpaid intern. Also,
Yeah.
Soren, I take my eye off you for 5 fucking minutes.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you,
are
Soren.
absolutely insane, my dude. We love the shit out of you.
So much.
All of you, obviously, but like, thank you so much, Soren.
But specifically Soren. Soren's the best.
Specifically Soren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
y'all
this is why
are not
Soren
as
is our
good
mod.
as Soren is. Just saying.
SorensTheBomb.com.
Soren's
Soren
really
is the
Soren
bomb.com.
in the rankings.
Soren, we'll get your money back as soon as the calendar week ends.
Yeah. The DM will
Yeah,
remember
we'll get
this.
this tax write-off back to you as soon as
We'll
possible.
also be out in the village square flagellating ourselves with Cat o' Nine Tails, like the good little Catholic children some of us are.
Good lord. Catholics. My god. I don't even know what the fuck's going on this week, but I believe
Apparently,
that
this used to be a Dungeons and Dragons stream.
Yes, at one point, yeah. Now
I
it's just
forgot about
vegetables and
that.
puns.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to play some D&D, or should we just like vibe for like an
Let's-
hour
I
and a
think
half?
no,
'Cause I'm getting
let's
bored.
get it.
Play some D&D.
Let's play some D&D.
D&D.
Let's get into it. Cool. So, where we left off, most of y'all had successfully run away from the Inquisitorius. They had all been delayed and held back by your insane and brave and incredible compatriot Thok the Musical, whose fate is currently unknown. As the remaining ones of you flee into the forest with Myrdax's valet tied up behind you, what do y'all do?
So, we're out now. We still have everybody except Eggsy, right? Or everybody except Thok, sorry. Oh.
Everybody except Thok. Eggsy
Okay.
is not currently with you,
Mhm.
because Josie is taking some time for herself.
Yes. Gosh, what was I gonna do? I'm blanking. Oh my gosh. So we have like gotten away from the people who are chasing us at the moment, right?
Yes, there were some others chasing you, but they are far enough back that you they basically lost you.
Dax, you said you knew these woods.
I do. And I know that we've got some time to stop and rest if anyone needs it.
I wouldn't say no to a quick breather.
All right.
But get our strength back.
A
Yep.
short rest.
How's
Yes.
how's my servant buddy doing?
He is looking. Roll me an insight check, actually.
7.
7. He's pretty tired. Like he's been on his feet a lot, and oh, excuse me for just a sec.
Bless you.
Thank you. I may be dying.
Do I get inspiration from that?
Don't push it.
Okay.
I say to my servant, I go, well, would you like some food or water?
If I may, my lady.
You don't have to call me that. Though I
Kind of
appreciate
do.
the proper title I'd prefer.
Yeah, duh. Obviously, like you probably like you don't know how I know. Shall I explain? I don't have to. I can just like we can keep going as if normal, but
You may explain everything you know. You freed us from those people following us, and for that I am grateful, which is why I am undoing your bounds, but I'm not letting you out of my sight. You may
course.
continue. I cut them free, and I've got like a sword just kind of on my person, just cocked and ready to go.
Okay. He rubs his wrists a bit. But it's tiny bit of rope burn, but like he's not mentioning it. He's just like,
I use cure wounds.
thank you.
Sally, you're still under the effects of the witch.
What?
Oh, you've got to take it's D10 necrotic damage, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh,
No, I think
That's it.
Ben's mistaken.
I only rolled a 1, so you're gonna take 1 necrotic damage.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
So
as you cast the spell, your hand withers just a tiny bit, like around your nail on your index finger, like it just like goes a little bit like withered and winkled. And
I subtly put it kind of behind myself so as to not draw attention to it.
so, as I say, I was instructed by Her Grace, your mother, to track you down and bring you home. She sent out a lot of feelers, as it were, to try and locate you. It's a matter of great importance to her that you return back to your homeland. The Inquisitorius, me, a few of the regular police, were sent to track you down. As smart as all these guys are, none of them thought to check your room, to think maybe there might be a clue there, which makes me honestly fear for the state of our people's security. But yeah, I had a look around, and he looks very ashamed. Um, I found your personal journal, and I saw the name that you had addressed the writings to, and I sort of put two and two together after a little bit of prying. It was fully prying. I'm so sorry, my lady.
Don't
But
call me your lady. You can call me Mirdax.
yes, Nidax.
The mere fact that I'm able to speak in my tongue, let alone my accent, is more joy than I've gotten in years. So, you may continue.
So yeah, I looked around and saw just various things, and it sort of led me to the Federation. So I've been not tracking you as such. That would be impossible. But I just sort of like, went around and picked up a trail eventually, light though it was, just north of Red Aspen, and I was I was with the Inquisitors then. They caught up to me, and of course I had to play along with them, and I was willing to at first because it was the same effect. It was just getting you home. Then one of them mentioned that they didn't care if it was alive or dead, and I did. I didn't want you to die of so I had to play along, but managed to just about get enough time to break off from them and find you my own way. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to save your companion.
I take out my swords and I place them on the ground. I take my bow, my quiver, I put them down. I am unarmed. And I walk over to the servant and I say to them, I believe you, but there's just something I don't understand. You have not seen me for about 25 years. I know for an elf that's not an extremely long amount of time, but it's not slow. And in that amount of time, I've just been taught over and over by this world that you're not special, and even being the Queen's son, someone who would never want for anything or never need to make a decision ever again. Because you can find yourself just running from home and having the world raise you instead. So, I don't doubt you're a kind person. I don't doubt your intentions at all. But I have to ask you, why did you feel compelled to come rescue some royal bitch that only profited from you being miserable and saying nothing? Why? Because if I was in your position, I wouldn't care if they gutted me. Why?
I am nothing but a servant from a class of servants. It's what my parents were, it's what their parents were, it's what my children will be. It is my lot in life. It is what I was effectively born to do. It's what I will do, and it's what I have done. I can't say that I particularly enjoy this being the course my life has been written for me, as opposed to me choosing myself, but I count myself among the most fortunate that my charge was you. Over the years where you were in my care, I watched you grow and read and train, and I love you. I always have. You're like a sister or a daughter or like what, Elven Age is strange.
Labels
But
are difficult. Take your time.
labels are difficult. Like we're all immortal as fuck. It's very difficult to put words to it, but no matter how far away you go or who you are or what you identify as, you will always be so, so special to me. And I can't stand the thought that something happened to you and there was something that I could have done about it. So, with all due respect, I must disobey your previous order, and I must call you my lady because you always will be.
I look I walk to kind of just the edge of where we are. I stare off into the woods and hide the fact that my eyes are welling up. I compose myself and I pick up one of my swords and I say to the servant, "Get on your knees, my friend."
He drops to his knees with his head bowed.
I take the sword and I say, "I, Mirdax, the lost wanderer who forsook her home and her gods, do dub thee Yahonstra, Shield Weaver. Do you swear to follow the path that is right for you? That is your only decree, and do you swear it?"
Swear.
I firmly, but not enough to injure, backhand smack the servant, and I say, or Janstra, and I say, "So that you remember your vows. Now arise, Janstra, Shield Weaver."
He rises and, like, there's so much going through his head. Like, I don't know if I can pronounce the name first of all, so I'm just going to call him Shield Weaver, which is
That's
a
fine.
better name than I could have ever come up with. Um, so Shield Weaver looks like at his hands, and he's like, and he looks at you and just sort of like flaps a bit, like he jerkily raises and lowers his arms again, like, um, uh, should we, can I, um,
Mirdax
fuck it, and he just goes
smiles
in
and
for a hug.
said, Mirdax fucking loses it. She just starts crying and she grabs Shield Weaver.
So glad you're okay.
I have you to thank for that. Now, as you are my sister and you're in my charge, you will have my care until we get out of this situation. Telma, what say
Thank
you? I saw you raise your hand. I didn't know.
Yeah. I was gonna ask the DM if the now Shieldweaver has had like a bag with him or anything.
He's got a backpack, and he's got lots of pockets.
Just like while all this is going on, Telma does not trust this person totally. I want to go through the bag. I wanna
Sure,
I
yeah.
wanna see if there's like a wanted poster with big red X drawn on Mirdax's face or anything that would incriminate the
Sure,
Shield
yeah.
Weaver.
Is there something about my DMing style that makes you not trust me?
Yeah, everyone gets that
Really?
way.
Can't imagine why that might be.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
You're like a
Sleight of-
shiny,
sleight of
beautiful bear
hand?
trap. We don't trust you.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also just do intimidation and like rip the bag off him if you like.
Oh, I thought it was like off to the side when.
Oh no, it's on him. It's on him.
Okay. Well, that is an 18.
An 18. Okay. Yeah, that's an 11. You can go through, like, he's in the middle of hugging Mirdax. Like,
Yeah.
I presume that Mirdax, you like shift your hands so that Telma can go through the bag. Um,
Telma
you
just-
see, you see a lot of traveling supplies.
Mhm.
There is a wanted poster. It is a pretty accurate drawing of someone who looks like Mid-Axe, but not exactly. Some noticeable differences. And the name on it is Prince Khmer, not Mid-Axe. Um, the um, the Queen would like to see her son before her passing, is what it says. And the reward is 10,000 gold. It also says tax-free.
They keep making this mistake. I don't know why. I don't know who they're hiring to make their wanted posters, but they keep making this mistake. Telma is like reading this,
Well-
not disguising herself anymore. Over a little bit away.
Oh, that excuse me, that he takes off his bag and just hands it to you.
Oh no. I've got what I was looking for. Do you know who they hired for this?
A large group of artisans. They were using oil paintings of the princess.
They
just
really
whatever
should
they
be
had,
getting their
really.
money back. I don't know. Telma reaches into her pocket and pulls out another wanted poster that is very similar of her.
My God,
Twice!
are we using the same company?
Twice they've made this mistake.
Must be.
Are you Casillan?
It's good for us, I suppose. Am
Oh,
I?
definitely, yeah. Are you Casillan?
Given that I don't know what that means, I don't think I am.
Kusilla, that's the nation that you're from. Sorry.
Ah.
Bad is in Kusilla.
I understand.
Sorry.
Retcon. Yes, I do know what that means. More or less.
I think we're using the same company. Huh. Wait, yeah, we need to. We're gonna leave them a terrible review on
On Scream. Is that the
yes on.
The application process for or app, as it were. Scream.
Yeah, they're always going from one location to the next. A mobile app, if you will.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Y'all are really
That gets you
struggling with
inspiration.
riffing in Tolkien-esque, aren't you?
The
Listen. I just want y'all to know. I just I don't know y'all very well, but I just want y'all to know. I have met Steve. He is a wonderful artist, and I do not appreciate the way you're talking about him.
Clearly he hasn't been given
Well-
much to work with, so
Right,
We'll
but
forgive-
Tilma,
enough jobs.
let's remember that the people who are in the money, so to speak, might be giving this artist a little less freedom than they were hoping in art school.
Of course.
There are probably a lot of notes, and keep in mind, these are people who usually know very little about art and more about business. So it could
course.
be that in Rhapsody's friend's defense.
In any case, it works out in our favor. I find, at least in my experience, town folks are much less likely to turn me in from this poster.
And they are also looking for someone who isn't that gender. So
Yeah.
like that definitely helps. But yeah. I never said why she's looking for you. Your mother's dying.
What?
She's contracted a plague. She went to go and examine a town that was in a famine, and she caught this plague. She's been isolating. The mages have managed to keep it concealed to just her, so it's not spreading around the town anymore, but around the fiefdom. But there's nothing they can do for her. She's dying, and she wanted to see you before she goes.
How long does she have?
I couldn't say. Maybe a month.
We should keep moving.
Are there any ahead of you in succession?
Of blood, no, but Shield Weaver, what do you know of Princess Evania?
Princess Evania.
We were betrothed.
Yes, I remember.
Keen, do you need a minute?
I do need a minute. Hey,
Okay.
yo, vamp for me.
Hey, did you know the Trevor Project's a really good organization you should donate to? Wow, isn't it great to give money to charity? Oh, did you mean like vamp? Wrong vamp. I'm sorry. I
To suck your blood.
no, wrong vamp.
Look, I'm from Transylvania.
Blah.
Where do you think Thren's Tales comes from?
No.
Oh no, we did this all on a call. I can't remember. Fuck.
Look, I'm just gonna.
You guess you could say that information was transient.
Oh, God damn it, Cole.
Yeah, Keen, I'm just gonna PM you the key details.
Are we the like sparkle in the sun kind of vamps?
Yes,
I think
if you like.
we have to be like
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
That checks out.
otherwise, like what?
Otherwise,
What's even the point?
Yeah, like right. If
we
I
would
don't
be in a
sparkle in
lot
the
of
sun,
trouble.
ugh.
I got bit by Dracula specifically because I read promotional material that told me I would get to sparkle, shine bright like a diamond in the sun. So honestly, I should sue for malpractice if that's not true.
Promotional damage.
You went to Dr.
Okay,
Ecula.
Keen, did the info I send you get you where you need to be?
Yes, I do. I've also managed to track down your backstory page.
Okay.
I do have that. Oh,
Want me to send it to you?
tickles.
I'm
I
gonna email
don't
it to you
apparently
again.
have access to it. It's alright. I've got it. I just need you to give me access. Okay. Okay, but I've got the good stuff I need at the moment.
Live D&D, everybody! This is so exciting.
For the record, I did originally suggest that this be recorded because I knew that this exactly would happen.
Oh, but we'd have
exactly
to edit
this.
it. Ugh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but
you know.
editing's a pain in the ass. So.
Ugh.
This is
the
true.
process
Yes.
live in real life. It's messy, but it's
I
beautiful.
just shared it with you, dear.
Thank you, dear. Let's try this one more time. And okay,
It's
so
under the Canundo Creator Gmail.
Oh, why don't I have fucking access yet? So as the
Yes, you're an
DM gets her
editor.
shit together,
It says you're an editor. You should have the ability to open it and see it and shit.
yeah, I'm just not signed in on the right Gmail. I've got too many email addresses. Shield Weaver says if you don't return, I believe Evania, your mother has agreed to honor the betrothal, and she would be the heir. And this would be sealed by your father would be marrying a member of her family to keep the alliance.
My father?
Yes. Is he dead? We can wreck on that.
Yeah, he's dead. I wrote
He's dead.
specifically that he was dead.
Your father's corpse. You did. I've literally just remembered that your dad dying was the whole thing. So
Gross. And then it got worse.
Sorry, next time I'll bring a dad to Father's Day. Silly me forgot my dad. Who's dead?
Your stepfather. She remarried.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? I love Paul. Mazel tov. No.
Yeah, that works. Let's go for fucking stepfather. Your let's just add step because that's much easier for me to fix. Yeah, your stepfather would be marrying into Evanea's family.
I go. All right, we should keep moving. Just not reacting to any of this. Just she's stone-faced again. She doesn't hate Shieldweaver. She's just now just like all the joy you saw gone. She's like, we should keep moving.
Right. I know we have the one bear. Should we get some more mounts?
If we can.
Yes, I think that'd be smart to do.
I should be able to move through the forest with relative ease based on my abilities.
Okay,
Oh,
so
good. I'm not much of a woods person. Much prefer good city and a roaring bonfire, as it were. So lead on.
so each bear can carry 2 people comfortably. Um, I can sort this out for one of these. Oh wait, no, this is perfect. Casts Find Steed, and another bear comes out of the forest. This one is slightly smaller than Paddington. He is really dark brown, with really like shining black eyes. There's also someone behind him. Hey Ben, care to describe
Yes.
your new character as Honolasiel follows this bear?
Hanalasteel is standing there, a red-haired elf with dark skin, but not like POC dark, more like an Italian who's been out in the sun too long dark. She's wearing a yellow undershirt with a tarnished black and gray vest, long pants, carrying a sword at her side, skipping along.
Is she with you?
You can conjure a
No.
person?
I hope not.
Who the hell are you?
Well, they're not a dark elf, so can't be one of my relatives.
Stay where you are. Who the hell are you?
Excuse me.
I am. Wait, what was the question? I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
Oh, nothing. Just who are you?
Can
Where
we
you
kill
going?
her? Can we kill her? Who the hell
I
are
am
you?
Hanalasteel.
Listen, I want to say I feel like setting up the precedent of killing new people to the party might not be great. Coming from a relative newcomer to the party.
You came in on recommendation. Thok, rest her soul
You know
wherever
Thok?
she may be now.
What? Do you?
You know Thok?
Oh, do
You know that?
Oh,
You know
lords
Thok?
and ladies, how the fuck do you know Thok?
Wait, that was Thok?
Served for Her Majesty.
Wait, you know
Of
Thok?
course I know Thok.
Shieldweaver, you know Thok?
Where do you know
I,
Thok from?
like-
About
Why?
six summers ago, I was a groupie for Thok the musical.
Oh god.
I caught something from Thok.
Oh no.
Wasn't chlamydia, was it?
Son of a bitch, how'd you know?
I remember her saying something, but in one ear, out the other with me. In one pointy ear, out the other pointy ear.
Why, in the
Wait.
name of the Seven Deeps, are there so many Thok groupies?
Were you at Thok
Have you
the
ever had the
musical
chance
jungle
to
boogie
bed
party?
Thok? Did you ever have the chance to bed Thok?
No, I can't say that I
Probably
had that.
came damn
dubious
close.
honor.
There was
Yes.
that night we were.
Well, you know how they say climbing the highest mountain in the world isn't that great because everyone's done it, but you climb the highest mountain in the world and there you are and it's absolutely breathtaking?
Of course.
Same concept.
Okay, yeah, we get it. Cool story.
Okay,
You
so
slept
we-
with the musical. I would like to reintroduce the We Kill New Party people members. So,
Yes, I'm
Um,
afraid we've hit our limit on insane people that we can't
Yeah,
trust at the moment.
I was on my way to find Thok.
Rhapsody,
You're going to have
you
a
were-
bit of a.
Oh. Oh
Go
yeah.
on,
I
Karen.
hate.
No, I was. Rhapsody was also coming to find Thok. Is that like a Thok signal or something?
Han Lasil pulls out a flyer from her pocket that said and hands it to you. It lists Thok Fest starting in 3 weeks at the Keep.
Oh.
My God, that was
Oh,
never
yeah.
cancelled.
The
Oh, yes.
festivals.
The When We Were Thok festival. I'm familiar.
Oh, that's not gonna be good in 3 weeks.
I don't suppose you had a backstage pass to Thought Festival, did you?
Is someone jealous?
Rhapsody, are you
What?
quite
No.
all
What?
right?
Who? What? No. Yeah.
All right, I haven't decided not to kill you yet. Please answer my question. Who the fuck
I
are
haven't
you?
decided not to kill you either. We have so much in common. Will you be my best friend?
Tell you what. You know, I've learned something very important on what's become a very stressful mission, and I think I've been very patient through the whole thing. So I propose a new issue. We table killing the new insane party member, allow them to clamor along with us to wherever the hell it is we're going, and decide whether or not we kill her later. Is that okay with you, dear?
Wait,
Who's the
I
deer?
could die?
The deer. Was
The
I the
newest,
deer?
the newest crazy person in the party. Is that all right with you?
Are we going to get vengeance for Thok?
You know we are. Let's go. So I decide we leave before this new
Before
character
more
has a
people
chance to
come.
think about it.
Wait, I'm sorry. It has been a very difficult day for her. Yes, kind of. Yeah. So the reason that Thought isn't kind of around, we're not sure if they're dead. Might be dead. Might be working for the IRS. One of the two, at the very least.
Same thing.
You know, the
Be-
two certain things in life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Death
no.
and tax.
We're uncertain which one.
Oh, that's true.
The only
You
thing we
might
can know
even
for certain
say
is that
we're
we
in
know
over our fucking heads.
So yeah, the person that sent the people that killed or made Thought become a taxman, we're gonna go watch them die. I think.
Oh.
Are we all?
Magisters.
Okay.
Or
I don't know.
the
How are we doing that? Because it sounds like a great plan, but we also like almost. Is that something we can do?
Right.
sorry, were you
Oh,
were
did
you
that already
mentioning
happen?
watching the Magisters die or the
Yeah.
Inquisitorius?
Mirax's mother, the queen.
Oh, of course.
Mirax's mother, the
Of
queen, and
course.
then because she sent the Inquisitorius, they will probably, we can work something out there. Maybe kill them. Might be difficult, but it's possible.
Well, I imagine Thok took a few of them down with her.
Oh yes, most definitely. So are you all okay with coming to this?
Wouldn't we just be backtracking the direction we came in?
Well, you have gone north. To get to your home, Sally, you would go quite a long way west.
So this person's going to watch my mother die.
Yes, Shield Weaver
Okay.
has come to you so that you can be there when your mother dies.
I look at Shield Weaver, and then Mirdax doesn't allow. She goes from looking in a scrutinizing way to just a completely neutral face, and she goes, "We're leaving," and just doesn't answer that question at all.
Lead on,
Follows.
Woods Keeper.
Lucille raises her hand. Am I going? I don't. I'm confused.
That's
Well, you
entirely
sure
up
don't
to you.
have to.
I will just say this. We dig up a lot of emotional stuff, it would appear. Are you ready for that?
Emotional damage.
Suppose.
Then come along.
From my very limited experience here, it's sort of like there's like someone watching over this particular group of people, guiding them through the world, and trying to cause people controlling them significant amounts of emotional pain.
Oh, I left the faith years ago. That's not going to work on me.
That sounds utterly ridiculous.
Borderline idiotic.
Um,
You,
I
person
didn't.
who
I didn't
hasn't
say these
decided if
mean
they're going to
things to
kill
the
me.
people I just embraced as a brother.
Beg your
Person who
pardon,
has
you said.
person who has decided that or hasn't decided if they're going to kill me yet.
Yes, you had a question?
Yes. Will you let me know when you decide if you're going to kill me?
Of course.
Also,
We'll
what
see
is
how
fair.
we're feeling later. But you'll be the first to know.
If this is a democracy, a partial decision has already been made.
A non-decision is, in a way, a sort of decision, but I reserve the right to make a decision later. Unless you had decided to kill her, in which case, well, I may assist you. It is her, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about this one later. I think.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So
Wink,
this is
wink,
when we
nudge,
start
nudge.
moving now.
Yeah.
okay.
Mirdak,
So you'll hop on
direction
the two
roll.
beds.
Yes. Did someone just
Yeah.
say Mirdax?
Yeah, what direction are you leading us?
Well, seeing as I'm gonna play that off as if you asked in character.
Yeah.
Seeing as there's not much news from home, and not much of a optimistic chance that I can kill the Magisters, I am leaning very heavily towards living happily in the forest in ignorance with Mopaw. So,
Oh my god, that
if
is
you would all
adorable.
like to go visit my ailing mother, feel free. And we'll see you in the next life. And she starts jauntily walking away, completely airheaded, just like not deigning to answer the very big emotional question that's just been lobbed at her.
I don't think she's okay.
Is that like
I could.
a healthy detachment, or is that like not? I can't tell.
Can't tell
I don't
either.
know.
Alright,
I
she does
think
this.
not dealing with your problems is a pretty healthy way to deal with your problems, in my experience.
Okay. Mirdax runs up to the group, and she has this unhinged smile that you've never seen before. Tell you what, you all seem a little brought down by, how dour and upset I'm being. Oh, the dreary drow. You're probably thinking to yourselves, and you know what? None of you are wrong.
No,
But-
that's racist.
No,
I would
if
never.
I may not be interrupted at this moment, as it's been quite a day, and I just want to get this one last bit out. This is a little play I wrote while I was living in the woods. It's about my dear mother and the handsome princess that was going to come marry me. You know what the first thing she said to me when she met me was? You know what she said? You know what she said? Hey, and then afterwards she said, and then right when I thought too much, she hit me again. And again, and I was so used to getting what I wanted at that time, so I ran back inside and I said, Mummy, I don't want to marry this horrible person. And she said, I don't care. So, if you think that there's something I should embrace about the death of the one woman I always wanted to be and the one woman that I'm now terrified of turning into, I'd love to hear this argument. I'd love to hear it right now. Anyone? New person? Newer person? Anybody? Who wants to bring me home?
I mean, We could kill the person who slapped you and punched you. Seems like a good bonding experience.
He's an asshole. I would be 100% down for that.
She's an asshole. Because this would have been a princess.
Oh.
Yeah. Well.
We could kill the princess. I've always wanted to kill a princess.
Oh. I kneel
Mid-axe,
down.
I think we might be in danger.
I kneel down and I say, tell you what, I'm gonna let you kill Evania because I've already done it so many times in my mind that, I'm just afraid that the actual experience won't live up to my expectations. Yes, question, my brother.
Completely separate from the entirely valid trauma reasons that you have for not wanting to go back. The last time the Inquisitors tracked you down, you lost someone in your group. And that was with the support of the Taxman. If you don't go back, they will never stop looking for you. And I may not be able to protect anyone else. I already failed, so it doesn't really give me that good of a track record.
Well, let me tell you what I'm thinking right now. You know what? Never mind. I think you've all got a pretty good idea at this point. And then she goes climbs up a tree.
She
Just
does
sits
that.
there on a branch.
She does that a lot.
Is your
It's a
friend
good
always like this?
response.
I feel like I missed something.
Listen,
Quite a lot, I think.
I don't know the lot of y'all very well, but I think there's a definite approach to this situation that doesn't involve another one of our friends dying.
I would agree with that. We're tied up in this now. Wherever we go, the Inquisitorius are going to believe, truthful or not, that we know where Mid-Axe is. So we're tied to her.
I am so sorry, but I just recognized you.
Oh, yes. Don't mind me.
He bows and kneels. Like, it's an
Don't-
honor, my lady.
Don't
Sorry.
do that.
I'm
Don't
immediately
do that.
upright.
Wait,
Sorry.
I. Oh, was everybody royalty?
Mid-Axe and I and Thought. Rhapsody, are you a princess?
I'm a bandit princess, but that hardly counts.
Mid-Axe and I and Rhapsody. Carolyn, are you... And Thok, of course. Blessed be her memory. Carolyn, are you royalty as well?
No.
Well, good. I wouldn't
You know, I
wish it
think
on my
you're a
worst
queen.
enemy.
It's awkward.
I'm not even a bandit princess. I'm just Carolyn. What was the fuck that accent? Oh.
Rhapsody,
My
I
lady?
haven't...
Oh, sorry, go on.
Rhapsody, I have not held my title in quite some time. You should not consider me as anything other than that which I am.
I'd like to reach out and pat her on the shoulder. Don't worry, I don't.
This is amazing. My lady?
Yes.
Could you come back down, or should I come up?
I'm afraid I can't allow for an abdication of duty, for as you might very well see, I am now the Queen of the Squirrels. So, I cannot leave my people in such perilous times. We shall fight them on the branches, we will fight them for the acorns, and we shall never surrender.
My lady, this is the, to my count, 97th time that you have become Queen of the Squirrels.
We're going for a nice, even 100.
So the best way to do that would be to abdicate your throne and come back down to us mortals. Mortals, asterisk.
Nah.
I feel like it's an invasion of privacy if I just use magic to get her down. What do you think?
I feel that's probably not the right move.
We can always cut down the tree.
We're losing daylight, and it seems that we haven't been tracked thus far. We've been here for a bit of time, and while we are being followed, I think we might be able to spare a few more moments. She doesn't need to solve all this right now.
Yes, if it's a matter
we're
of
being
time, I
followed?
can...
Yes, by the people who Thok the Musical, the princess, gave her life to protect us from.
Who we are now, sitting here, waiting to find us. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, that's fine. I
On
can
a
fix
draws.
that. I can cast a tiny hut.
It would exclude Mirax.
Excluded? Don't think of me that way. I am up here in my irony tower. It's like an ivory tower, but you know what? They can't all be winners. I'm just gonna take the L on that joke. I'm fine in the tree.
Nepal crawls out of your pocket and like climbs back down the tree.
Fare thee well, Admiral.
Telma like reaches out and scratches the weasel and says, "You're a traitor. Little traitor, aren't you, Weasel?"
Weasel full on shrugs.
Mirax, I like your weasel.
Some might even say she's a mongoose. But I wouldn't blame you for not being able to make that distinction. Not as many people have spent as much time as I have around creatures of the earth.
I told you, I'm much more of a city girl.
Ah, yes. Ah, the city. I used to live in a city once.
You could again.
I think I'm doing quite well in the trees. Have I given you any reason to see that I'm doing nothing but thriving up here in my element?
Not a whit.
Ah,
You're-
well, you know what they say, evidence is subjective.
Of course. I think
Princess Mirax.
You can just call me Mirdax.
Do you remember when you were a child
I try not to think about that part of my life, but go on.
and you didn't want to bathe? So you climbed a tree and stayed there. Do you remember what I had to do?
I do, but perhaps you should tell some of the folks that weren't there.
I had to climb that tree with a towel wrapped around my waist because you insisted that you would only bathe if I bathed with you. So everyone below got a wonderful view of someone in naught but a towel climbing a tree to follow a child. So, not wonderful memories here with you sulking in a tree.
Forgive me, I'm not understanding the metaphor. Are you claiming that you will also take the throne alongside Mirax? That you will also do the thing that she doesn't want to do, and that is how you'll get her out of the tree? Forgive me.
No, I do not want to climb this tree because the last time I had to, because of her, I was nude. Did not want to be.
Would you like me to rip it out of the earth?
Princess, would you like your
Excuse
friend
me?
here to rip the tree out of the earth?
Excuse me?
No, yes, dear. We've got a new voice here. Yes, what is it, darling?
Did you just say rip the...
Telma like flares her fingers, and for a second there's a tentacle that trails behind each one of them. We've all got our tricks.
Oh, dear Lord.
I understand your method, and I won't try to stop you. I'll simply remind you that there are other trees.
There's always another tree, but eventually that tree gets cut down.
Then I'll
You
find another
cannot.
tree.
And again and again and again, you will never be free. You will never be safe if all you do is just keep running again and again and again for the rest of your life. The Inquisitors will never stop looking for you. If it's not your mother, then it'll be Evanea. If it's not her, then it'll be her family. It will always be someone who's trying to hunt you down. You cannot stay safe forever. Today has proved that. You have been hunted down. If it weren't for me, you and all your friends would be dead. You
I
need
find
to deal with
I find your
this.
speech very unsettling. And Hanlasil climbs the tree with Mirdex.
Ah, yes. Hello there. Branch for one.
Wow.
What?
Oh my god.
That was really good.
Instead of table for one.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh, I
brunch
thought.
for one.
Yeah,
No,
that was my thought
we
as
can do
well.
that as well. Just a moment. Your server will be right with you. That will be the squirrel. And don't order anything you have your heart set on. It's all going to be acorns. But up in the tree, you learn to live with disappointment.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is this how you always handle all of your issues in this party? By just humoring the weirdest person? Because
I
it
never thought it
feels
would
like
be me.
Honestly, that kind of was how we dealt with everything.
We all
I,
work through
I
our
think
issues in our
you're
own way.
I think you're being sarcastic, but I think you actually hit the nail on the head.
good to know.
How would you-
Good to know.
When it's your turn, we'll humor you as well.
Oh, you won't have to worry about that. I think you've got the weird one thing covered.
He says in the middle of a mental break.
I whisper in Mirdex's ear. Do you want me to make a distraction while you run? To another tree?
I whisper back, that would be absolutely lovely. Yes! Let's do exactly that.
I climb up a higher branch, one that looks a little thinner, and I begin to jump on it.
Oh, careful, darling.
Lassiel, are you gonna be okay? Can you jump on that?
Apparently I can.
I use stealth to sneak away.
Counter spell.
Counter
That's
spell?
not a,
You
that's
can't
not a spell.
counterspell stealth. Stealth's
Oh, I
not a
thought stealth
spell.
was a spell. Okay.
And
Yeah,
I just
roll
rolled a
stealth.
19.
And you have a D4
so-
inspiration from chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can
19,
I
let
be
me
giving her?
roll a quick 4.
Can I give her advantage because I'm making a distraction?
And I
Oh
that's
god, yeah,
so
you
19 plus
do.
3. That's 21?
22.
22. Right.
You get advantage on this, by the way, because a distraction is being made.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not enough. So yeah, you sneak off, hopping from tree to tree, and oh, for the love of the gods, um, I'm not going to be able to find her tonight. Should we turn in and we can just look for her tomorrow?
Yeah,
I think
I
that would be
think
best. I
that's,
also think we should keep a watch.
Oh, we won't need to. If you'll just huddle together, I can cast Tiny Hut and we'll be fine.
Fair enough.
okay.
Can I ask a question that
Of course.
someone who might be more biased on this party might not ask?
Of course.
How long are we waiting for this?
We'll give it the night.
Give her the night
Oh,
to soak.
all right.
If you don't want to be
Good
here,
night.
that's fine. I'll look for her myself. I mean, it's not like you'd be dead without me or anything. That's fine.
I won't claim the bounty on her. I won't become her bounty hunter. And if we
I don't
run,
get that.
of course not. But if we were to run, we would be tracked down and tortured until we told them where she was. We wouldn't know where she was. If we force her to come, we've betrayed the trust of a friend, and in such a way that I personally am not comfortable doing because the rest of you might do it to me, quite frankly. So we wait for her. We let her make her own choice, and if she chooses to stand her ground against the Inquisitorius, to turn on the Magistras, unleash the most powerful versions of our magic so we can defend ourselves, I will follow her. No matter her actions today, I trust her, as it were. She knows her way around the woods and was raised in politics. She knows what she's doing. She just needs the night.
To be Queen of the Squirrels.
The abdication will be. It's her. I am gonna go sleep.
Sleep well, Caroline.
You can all give her as long as you want. I will give her the night.
As I am far away and no one can see me, Mirdax listens in on this. And then she slides down a tree and walks back into camp and she says, "There is another idea. You could turn me in."
Won't do it.
Well, let me put it this way. If you do turn me in, and keep in mind, I'll be doing most of the walking. All you have to do is slap the cuffs on me. You turn me in, you've got the money. It's not quite the wishes we were playing for, but it's something. And what can I say in this world? Money is just tangible wishes. But I've got one purpose left in my life. And I've also got one wish. So if you can get me to my mother, that might be the end of all of our problems.
We'll sleep on it.
I don't want to insight
It's-
crazy but crazy pants.
Sure. Yeah, roll that insight. What is your
20.
wisdom score, Midax?
Like roll wisdom?
No, just what's the total score?
Oh,
It's
it's
like not the modifier.
19.
19 wisdom. What did you get?
20.
20. Minax is like just out of Queen of the Squirrels phase. So like there's still a bit of like unhinged in the eyes, but like she's definitely more down to earth than she was. Like she's been able to process things a little bit more, had the time. Um, so yeah, she's scared and um nervous and angry. Um, and you do for the first time see that there is a wish spell orbiting her wrist, just waiting to be used. Looks like a pretty necklace.
I think that would be a
There's some
bracelet.
freaky out there.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Sorry,
You
I'm an
can't
asshole.
judge me for not having a brain, Alice. This isn't fair.
Ian, what did you say? I missed it.
That is some trick you got there. Haven't used it yet?
No, I'm saving it for the one thing I want more than anything. For the
For
one
the
thing
kingdom of the
that...
squirrels to expand.
Well,
Squirrels to gain
thinking-
sentience, rise up and overthrow their capitalist
Oh,
overlords.
wonderful
Oh,
options,
gosh.
but no, I just want the one thing that I've always wanted. And that's the chance to, uninterrupted, tell my mother just how I feel. And that's it. Any amount of torture, death, that sort of thing won't really mean anything to me. Because at that point, I'll have got something I thought I'd never get. Now, if you want nothing to do with this and you want to wash your hands of the affair, I completely understand. But if moving this chess piece closer to the objective, as well as sacrificing me, will get us there, all I want is that shot.
If it's your plan, if it's your wish, I'll follow it.
I just met you. This is crazy.
Well, not to get all David Fincher or anything, but you met me at a very strange time in my...
I um I hate Evanea. We can get her out of the picture and, secure the throne for someone who isn't a cunt. I can I will help you in your current quest. And I can probably round up a few more people to help kill the Magisters.
That sounds like everyone's winning.
I'm on board.
Wait. We're killing the
We're going
Magister?
to kill the Magisters.
Oh, sorry, have you not been?
Fuck yeah!
Karen looks in her bag to see if she has a dagger.
The rest of the party grabs Mirdax goes, holds this person in place, and I motion for the others to come help hold her in place, and I go, sorry dear, it's a lovely group, there's just one pesky little initiation ritual, you won't feel a thing.
I'll have no
There is a
pardon,
dagger.
There is a. Oh my gosh. I pointed shield at Shield Weaver. Feel any tug?
No tug there.
Okay.
Lie back and think of Gondor, my dear.
At Hanlasiel. Oh gosh, how am I saying that? Hanlasiel.
The dagger goes forward. Please roll an attack.
Oh god. Oh! That's That's a lot higher than I thought it was gonna be. That's 25 to hit
That
For
hit.
25? That hits.
for 5 points of damage.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge to take 2 points of damage. Draw my sword
Love
and
it.
put it to your throat.
Okay, so funny story.
It's a thing.
It's
Don't.
a thing. See, a massive
It happened to
tentacles
all of
told
us.
me to do it.
There's a lot of tentacles involved.
Mm-hmm.
Just so many.
For one,
Like,
never had it explained to me what the purpose of it was.
I honestly am not sure. I have daggers, and I threw them at people. I'm not too clear on it either. But
I'm
You'll
really
have to
bad
take
at
it up with-
introductions.
means you're important for the group.
You'll have to take it up with Makoden.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hi, Makoden.
Ah! Cody, dear, it's been ages.
Miadex says hi.
I'm very bad at introductions. I guess,
No, it's okay.
knives draw the attention.
Why was it knives? It could have been anything. You could have
It's the
sent
lowest damage dice.
You could have sent letters. Like, just a
Sorry,
birthday
is
card.
this a dagger I see
With
before?
what hands, Carolyn?
Okay, you got me there. You're right.
I also can't read.
What if, like, it was patches of ink or something? Or, like, that'd be on brand.
It could have been a delicious key lime pie.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we
been a
could have
lovely-
all just gotten baked goods, that.
Noted.
Yes.
I will incorporate more baked goods in the future.
No walnuts with me, thank you. Not allergic, just hate them.
But thank you, Makoden. Duly
I'm
noted.
not a fan of nuts in general.
Oh, then I'll try to be quiet. Ah.
Oh dear, I appear to have broken Carolyn.
Oh, that's Cole. No, Carolyn's fine. See, the great thing about role playing, my characters, they don't break. They're fine.
Keep a straight face the whole time.
Straight face. Well,
Canonically, anytime that you corpse, your character is T-posing.
oh gosh.
So while Cole is there just not being able to do anything,
Default pose.
Catastrophic.
which means anytime I break, the entire world glitches.
Oh gosh.
So, with everyone within 10 feet, Shield Weaver casts Tiny Hut. Actually looks like a cute little tiny house. There's a fireplace with a vaping gnome inside. There's plenty of beds. They all look quite comfortable. Only twin beds, unfortunately. No king or queen size or anything like that. Which sucks. And yeah, there's there's a sneeze.
Good time.
Wow.
Some Zyrtec? I've got
There's-
some Zyrtec if you want some.
I've got some
So do
monster.
I.
Energy drinks at 2:30
Keen-
in the morning.
Keen, Monster is not an antihistamine.
But is it an antihistamine?
Not the way I
If
use
only
them.
it were that easy.
Ah, damn.
I wish it was an antihistamine so people stop using that pronoun. Hey!
Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the puns to Cole.
Is
That was a
that
good
is
one.
that where we're
That was
calling it
solid,
for the
that was
night?
solid.
As we are almost very close. So yeah, very comfy home as you all tuck in for the night. Anything else anyone's doing before the long rest?
Thelma can go.
I'm doing my thing. I'm
Oh.
doing my taking off my crown, crying into
Doing a
it.
spell thing?
You know how it goes.
Crying into it.
If possible, I would like to try and scry.
What are you trying to scry? What are you
I
scrying to try?
I would like to try and scry Thok.
Oh, okay. Ben, I'll leave this up to you. What's
What
Thok up
is?
to?
I
Where
will.
are you able to? What is the details of your scrying?
It's this.
Scry can affect any creature on the same plane of existence.
Yes, but the creature, I believe, must be alive as well. So
Yes.
a dead creature would not be able.
The spell immediately fails if you cast it on a dead creature or a creature on another plane.
Yep.
It does not work.
Okay.
Okay,
That's the.
so
Yep. That's what I want to do.
so you do not get your vision. You try and scry. All you can see is the place where you last saw Thok, but you don't see any further than that. Who does see something is higher. As you are putting your spell slots into your circlet, you see Cradnam. You see your home. You see a palanquin heading towards your home. It's quite a way away, but it's definitely going that way. Marked with the symbol of the Magisters. Anyone else doing anything before the long rest?
Nope.
Ian?
I assume Paddington can't fit into the tiny hut.
Paddington can absolutely fit in this tiny hut. This tiny hut has more than enough space for Paddington and
That's
the new
great.
other bear who's currently unnamed.
That's great. I go over to where the the bears are resting, and Paddington does a little at me, and I pat Paddington on the head and I say, "Not one of them, Paddington. Don't trust a single one of them."
Well done.
With that, we will end the session here, and I believe next session we will be heading off to Mirax's home.
Hell yeah.
Oh gosh.
We'll secure the rights to Welcome Home by Coheed and Cambria. Shouldn't be too expensive.
It'll be easier
Will
than
we
anything by Led
accompanied by
Zeppelin.
an entourage of squirrels?
All right, I gotta go eat a quesadilla.
Okay.
Yeah, surprise. Mirdax is now a Swarmkeeper Ranger. She is actually Queen of the Squirrels.
Queen of the
Yes,
squirrels.
and also,
long may
let's
she
not
reign.
forget, my character is a Beastmaster.
Hey, you only
Oh,
need
yeah.
2 more to get that sweet 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining us. We will see you next week with the next episode of GenderQuest.
Take care.
That's us.
Bye.
Only on